Hello there, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we have a beautiful energy about to enter our lives. On July the 11th, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is entering the sign of Leo. This is going to be a time of creativity. There's a lot of vibrant energy around. This is where Spirit is inviting us to express ourselves in the way that we want to, creatively as well, right? Because we got that creative energy around. Love is also in the air. This is where Spirit wants us to take the baggage that we're carrying around, the weight of the world. Let's just put it down for a moment. It's there. We know it's there. It'll stay there. Let's just leave it there and look at the world through wonder, through the eyes of a child, through love. Allow ourselves to be open, to allow our hearts to sing even, right? This is where we get outside, enjoy the sunshine, go spend some time with our friends. Those deep connections are going to be very important. If you're looking for love, now is a good time to get out there and mix and mingle. It's that kind of energy. There's confidence in the air as well. So some of you are going to feel a little bit more confident than normal. Right? And this is really good. This is the energy. So let's embrace it. Let's be like a peacock and peacock around the world, everyone. Show our vibrant colors. This is where we showcase ourselves. We showcase our energy. So what is this that's coming in for all of us? The energy. We're going to find that out today. What I'm going to do for you is open your reading with a Guardian Angel Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today and close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs for animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Taurus, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this energy. So we are getting for you today authority. Look at that. I've got 2 cards sticking together. I'm going to use the one on the top for you today. So authority, look at this. You are an authority. You have that energy around you. So the message is there is no higher authority in your life than yourself. You possess free will. Use it for your highest good and release the illusion of fear and limitation. You are a limitless force of goodness. So once again, there is no higher authority in your life than yourself, Taurus. You possess free will. Use it for your highest good and release the illusion of fear and limitation. You are a limitless force of goodness. So look at this. You are the authority of your life. So they want you to act like it, is what they're saying here. Just embrace that energy and see how you can wield that around in your life. So your first tarot card is balance. Look at this. Temperance is coming through. Balance is being called for, asked to cultivate this inner peace. This is balance within yourself. I feel things are a little bit off for some of you, especially if you're feeling like your world may be a little bit chaotic, a little bit shaky. This is where you want to cultivate this balance, this inner peace within yourself. This is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, others are going to feel this subtly. All right, so we've got the 10 of Wands. So this feels like there's a block or there's a direction that you're wanting to go, but you can't seem to find it. It's there, you're just not able to see it because the amount of energy that you're putting out there. So this is where rejuvenation and regeneration for you are going to be important, Taurus. Taking time to just take a look at everything that you're putting your energy towards, okay? What I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So there is an opening. There's an ending of something and an opening of another with this 10 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. This is what's happening here is you're leveling up. So this is that beating the last boss in a video game and moving up to the next level. This is what this feels like. And there's a little bit of challenge here, right? Because you're moving uphill. This can be hard for some of us, right? So we have to be prepared and equipped for this up climb. And this is where you're juggling, you're being resourceful, you're looking at all the things that you can utilize in order for yourself to move up in frequency and vibration here. You're reaching the top. This is what's going on, Taurus. So the Two of Pentacles. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So the number 2, the number 10, and the number 14. If you're seeing these numbers anywhere in your life, perhaps these are significant for you, these numbers. This is your confirmation today. Life path number 2 especially is coming in. I don't know if any of you are life path number 2s, but I feel that Spirit is calling you to embody that energy of balance, right? So we got 2 cards that mean balance. So very important that you're taking things in moderation. I'm getting this dark light energy, and maybe one is off balance here. So you know what is off balance here, Taurus. So Spirit really wants you to look at that and see how you can balance it. Now there's something else coming in here with this 10 of Wands. This is really interesting because you know what it is that you want, Taurus. You know where it is that you're going, but it feels like you can't find something. I just feel like there's something that's lost here. This is really interesting because what I'm trying to say here is coming in a different way. And I feel this is how it's showing up for you as well. Or things are happening in ways that you're not expecting. They're meant to happen this way, but whatever direction you're going here, it's like you're putting your energy here, it doesn't work, then you go here, it doesn't work, then you go here and that doesn't work. Or perhaps as you're giving energy, you're being drained of energy. It's just not there's something not working here, and Spirit is showing you that the way is already there in front of you, but there's a lot of energy blocks that you have created. It's almost like you're keeping yourself in this gated area, and these gates you put there yourself. So perhaps this is like a safety zone for some of you, I'm getting, where you know what your safety zone is. And if you get out of your comfort zone, you know that you're not going to do well with it. So you've created this like gate or barrier that you can't cross. And this is something internal that you have created. And even though you try, I feel this is a belief that's been set in place. It's almost creating this false belief, false barrier in your life. This belief that is false, that is, and this wall, this barrier is going to start to melt and dissolve. This is what they're showing me right now, is someone's wall melting and falling away, and then you see that path. And this is because there's a lot of energy that's all over the place here for you, Taurus. So Spirit wants you to gather that energy, gather that chaos, and give it structure, to organize it. Put away some things that that are a waste of time, is what they're saying here. There's way too many things that you're doing, too much on your plate here, that you have to lighten things up. It's like putting that load down and allowing yourself to be open to recognize and become aware of some of the paths that are actually there that you weren't able to see. And through this, there's a completion happening, a closing of something. It's kind of like you're putting away a book and just starting on a new chapter or a new book. I'm getting like a new country here as well. So it feels like you're walking through a new city in a place or an energy that's unfamiliar. This is what I'm getting here. And you're wanting to go back to the old familiar. So there's this kind of internal battle back and forth of wanting to go back to the familiar. But I feel you're the one that has embarked on this journey. But there's this barrier that keeps stopping you. This is why you're wanting to go back to the familiar, because there's a more intense energy that perhaps you're not wanting to deal with. And Spirit is saying you have to walk through that barrier. You're going to have to walk this way because that's where the path is. And the signs are there. Spirit is showing you that this is the way. You know that this is the way, but it might be scary. There might be fear here. So they're wanting you to set aside the fear and move forward with it. You're meant to go through this to find your purpose. And you are the authority of your life. And the card underneath this card, everyone, is focus. Focus is so important for you. So I just wanted to show that because it revealed itself here as I'm reading this card. and the energy that's coming through. So through focus on what it is that you desire, focus on spirit and the connection to spirit, and everything is going to dissolve, melt away, and show itself. This is what they're saying here. Through balance. So some of you might be going through a chaotic situation where things are feeling off balance, right? Maybe you don't even know what way you're going. It's always been off balance. This is where spirit wants you to, again, it's that gathering of the chaos, centering yourself, grounding your energy, breathing through any of the chaos, the emotions, whatever these are that you're feeling. I'm feeling someone going this way and that way with their emotions. Like you pour your emotion in this cup and that cup doesn't work. So then you pour it in another, and the whole thing keeps repeating over and over again and again. So it almost feels like a loop that you're caught in. Some of you might be feeling like you're in a loop where it's like the same thing keeps happening over and over in different situations here. This could be relationships. You find yourself in the same kind of relationship with the same type of person, or perhaps you're just not happy with your job and you go through these cycles where you're constantly finding that you're unhappy and you're just not able to find something that resonates for you. So I feel this loop is about to come to a standstill, and you're about to enter this new portal, this new energy where you get to be the authority through the balance that you cultivate in your life. This is internal balance. This is you doing some internal work, which is really hard to do. It takes practice, consistency, discipline, and focus, everyone. So it's very important that you implement some sort of practice in your life that grounds and centers you, where any thoughts, things that are weighing on your mind can dissolve and kind of melt away, creating space for spirit to connect, right? So this is so important that you practice balancing things. Maybe you're taking something that is too much for you, and it's time for you to either cut that out or limit the amount of what it is that you're taking. This could be food, something that you might be eating that might not be good for your health. So you're starting to feel ill health and it feels like you're just not able to find your way out. So this is a clean diet. This is where you wipe the slate clean and let's start reintroducing things to our lives in a different way, just to see, because there's this having to analyze something, having to look deeper at what the actual problem is. Everything is going to be uncovered once we slow things down and allow ourselves to weigh our options, weigh the things that we're intaking or consuming. Like, it's really interesting how Spirit is showing me your reading today, Taurus. It's a lot of you are clearing house. There's a lot of clearing of the clutter happening. There's this reevaluation of your life and wanting to implement things and let things go that don't work for you. So there's this weighing that is happening. And it's very powerful because some of you have been wanting to do this for a long time and you just haven't had the time or the energy or the willpower or whatever it was that's been holding you back from doing it, but now you're finally doing it. And perhaps it's because something has happened recently in your life that may have broken this barrier that's making you see the path ahead, which has to do with balance. Okay, so angels, some of you might be seeing angels around you. We've got two angels, we've got wings. So feathers, birds, perhaps you're seeing more than normal, hearing more than normal. I'm seeing owls here as well. Perhaps some of you are seeing owls. I just feel birds have been prominent just over the last few months. And maybe you're seeing birds that you haven't seen before, Taurus. So we have an upgrade happening through everything that is going on in your life. So this is that energy where it feels like you're beating the last boss of that level. And this is a tough boss. This doesn't feel like it's easy, but there's a breakthrough that is happening. There is this breaking of the barrier and reaching this top point where you can see everything. You're at this point at the top of a mountain where you can see everything. So I feel clarity is coming in here. Take a look here. We've got the sun. You've got source energy. There's a lot of light, a lot of different sun rays that are coming in that are showing you different reflections of different things. Different parts of your future, or it's like little bits and pieces of clarity that is showing you what you need to do in order to reach even further up, because this is just a little teeny mountain that you've reached. There's a bigger one I'm seeing ahead of you. And I feel some of you are reaching for that as well. You're looking at this one and you're almost at the top, but you're looking at that big one. You're like, nope, I'm coming for you, big mountain. So This big mountain is a part of your mission. You have a goal or something that you are striving for here, Taurus, and there is no stopping you. I just feel like you have this fierce energy within you, this like it's a bull energy, like you're moving up that mountain really fast here. You're being resourceful. You know what it is that you need. You're equipped. It's because you understand what the goal is. You understand what this mission is. And I'm getting a James Bond vibe here. So I'm seeing some of you out there climbing mountains, like literally. I don't know if any of you do any kind of extreme sports out there. If you're skiers, I'm just seeing a lot of different adventures that some of you are on here with mountains, hiking, camping, all of that. It's all showing up here in this card. And what's happening is it's you moving up to a higher frequency, a higher vibration here, Taurus. And there is this expansion of your consciousness here. This is you looking over top of that mountain, this expansion, this expansive energy where you see things from a completely different view, a different angle. It's a little bit more higher. So you see the bigger picture with everything. And this is an enlightenment. This is a third eye awakening, just the awakening in itself. It's a point in your life here, Taurus, that is going to make sense. Like everything is coming together and everything is starting to make sense here. It's really interesting how there's an unraveling of this as you are moving up in this energy. And as you're moving up, it feels like you have to take a lot of things off because you want the weight to feel lighter. You don't want to feel heavy up at the top. So I'm seeing some of you pulling things away, taking things off of yourself. And this is the weight of this energy that you have surrounded yourself with, right? All these wands, energy that you've been putting out there, giving to people and things that don't serve your higher purpose. You're moving higher in your purpose. There's this connection happening and you're starting to realize that you are the authority. You are the power that is behind it. And there is no authority over or above you. Now, those of you that have been feeling like someone else has been dictating your life or telling you what to do, and it's kind of created this block, this wedge between you and your goals, you and your dreams, this is dissolving because you're walking down your path now. It feels like some of you have turned your back on it. This is where Spirit wants you to turn back around and move in that direction again because there's something bigger here for you. You're meant for something that is much bigger than yourself, much bigger than you had ever imagined. Okay, you're climbing this big mountain and there's a lot of energy that you're putting out into this, a lot that you're juggling. So I'm seeing a lot of people that are busy trying to make things work. So this is where we lighten the load and focus on that thing that really matters to us. That's the most important, and just aim for that. That is your mission. This is where you're going to find your purpose as well. Okay, so Spirit is saying you are leveling up in your life, Taurus. There's a major upgrade that you're going through. You're feeling it, experiencing it, sensing it. This could be an internal energy as well. This doesn't have to show up in your external world, right? A lot of times, the things that we are feeling in our external world are just a reflection of what's going on inside of us. So Spirit asks us to go inward to find that answer to what it is that you're looking for. Like sometimes there's this connection that happens when we look inward. I find that it can be profound. It's almost like you wake something up within you that's able to see differently, feel differently, sense differently. And this is what I feel is happening for some of you out there. Okay, so let's pull a bonus card. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So any of you seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. We're getting vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Look at that. Have any of you seen a vulture? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the number 63 is on this card. This could be a number of significance for some of you. 6 and 3, if you're seeing these numbers, again, confirmations for those of you looking for timing. I'm getting 63 days, 63 hours around the message of this card. So let's pull the interpretation and read that to you. So the number 63, here it is. All right, so what seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. Vulture Spirit's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial, and you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go, Taurus. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with Spirit, Taurus. So look at that. Embrace the energy of the vulture. So I'm going to now pull 3 personal messages for you. So feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back and place these messages wherever they resonate. All right. So your first message is unique gifts. You have unique gifts, Taurus. I'm going to read you the message here. Your greatest fulfillment in life will come when you discover your unique gifts. Develop and fine-tune your gifts so you may share them with the world. So once again, your greatest fulfillment in life will come when you discover your unique gifts. Develop and fine-tune your gifts so you may share them with the world. So look at this. You are a gift to the world, Taurus. Let's pull your second card. Shine your beauty. It's time for you to shine your beauty. Let others do and say what they will. Keep doing good. Resist the temptation to dim your light to become as dark as those that oppose you. So once again, let others do and say what they will. You keep doing good. Resist the temptation to dim your light to become as dark as those that oppose you. So allow your light to shine bright here, Taurus. So your third card is you are enough. There's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. So once again, there's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. So look at that. So that is your third message. I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching, you may be seeing some repeating numbers, angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting 1144. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. Sometimes we can see these on a clock, a phone number, a home address, or even on a license plate. So wherever you're seeing these numbers, this is your confirmation today. High vibes. Spirit wants you to live in those high vibes, everyone. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Now, the keywords are divine intervention. Some of you are going through this. Prosperity is all around you. There's some big ventures that are waiting for you to embark on. Fated events, they're wanting you to have faith. This is a part of your purpose and your higher calling, all of this energy that you're going through. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.